The canvas here looks really like
beat up because I tried to take it out too.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you started trying to take it out right here. So this is a line of the cut that you made.
Yeah.
And then you tried to take it out, so this is just stuff that stayed in. It's not really a support of the canvas so much. And when we do the next shield, as a matter of fact, if we did take this rawhide off to put on new rawhide, we could probably put some, like I was saying before, put in some wood putty or something in here to hold it up, and then when we put the rope back on there with shoe glue, and then put the canvas, put the rawhide over. I prefer it with the, now when we've been making these other shields. Did you see Gerard's yet? With both canvas pieces on? So we've got the two pieces put together with the sandwich of canvas and glue in the middle. Then what we did was we took the back of the shield and did it so that we could put in, what we did on Aldrich's anyway, was we canvassed the back of it, put all the hardware on through the holes. The front is still naked wood. Then we covered the canvas over the front and covered all the rivet holes on the front too, right? So it was flush and you know, didn't affect your.
It's a little different. It's not what I'm asking you to do.
Then after that, we put on the like the inner canvas to wrap around. I mean the outer canvas to wrap around the head. Then we let that all dry. Then we put on the rawhide after Tiffany.
Without your armor on, just standing there.
We've got these guys.
And that stylization worked out.
They're really kind of successful. What's the rule? Give us silver. What other rules? Well, whatever you had before.
You got any green space outside?
You have to convert your religion? No. Silver.
Yeah, I mean, just take your
Mongol?
swords. You don't need anything but that.
Yeah.
You can do it in front of a mirror.
They don't even want gold?
Well, they wanted silver more than gold. There's several societies that were like, hey, silver's more popular. I think the only two I can think of are Mongolia and the Vikings.
I thought.
The trick is that with the Vikings, I believe they like gold a lot too.
What he'd probably like you see do is when you come in, you're doing that flat, but curl your
I
fingers.
think they liked any shiny metal.
So instead of just bringing your hand in
Even
flat,
some pyrite.
curl
They
your
like that
hand
too.
in, point.
I think it's like Russian
Bring it back around,
super
up your hand
prize
back up,
gold
curl it
for
back in, point.
like their religious
Basically,
works
right?
and stuff. So I wonder if that was just the main thing that they gave it to the Mongols
Right, so bring it in, curl, boom.
because it wasn't as valuable to them.
Right.
But I know that
Come
things
here.
like
You want to just practice your motion.
the Mongols were really like brought about like the trade of like turquoise as a gemstone because it wasn't valued before that, and they traded it
You should be able to do
to
this in your living room. Just,
the
actually,
Chinese
even a
because they
tiny
valued
space, you should have
jade,
enough room.
Right.
and so they brought about turquoise as a valuable gemstone because
Right.
it was reminiscent of
Exactly.
jade from the Chinese.
Right.
But they traded it to the Russians too, and the Russians put it in like their picture frames and things like that of like religious icons and saints.
Well, it depends on the turquoise, really.
Yeah, I know.
It's just kind of like,
It's not the greatest, prettiest rock in the world, right?
Yeah,
well, it
well,
is
I mean,
whenever
like,
you live in Russia and you've got only the colors for about 4 colors.
I was gonna say also like the Russian turquoise that I've seen doesn't look anything like American turquoise.
Yeah.
Like
There's
it's
that
like
too.
If you do, then you'll figure that out.
American turquoise is definitely its own thing. But
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If it
You
doesn't
also have
work,
to
you
realize
come
that if there was
That
American
old guy.
then
turquoise,
you'll
they'd be
figure
like,
it out. I
"What a nice
can't
color. We
round.
have a word for
If I
that."
the thing
try
is
to,
like
it's like I automatically
symbolically
move out of the
like
way.
that color of blue had
You know
like
what
a
I mean?
lot
Really,
of
your body doesn't want you to
meaning,
catch
like
this.
especially like the Russians attributed to like, you know, the sky
figure it
and
out.
thus God, and then the Russians it was yeah. What would you say?
The turquoise one?
Oh,
Because ours make a
that's,
higher.
that's what we were talking about.
The Indians like turquoise. Native Americans.
So their turquoise looks a lot different.
It also comes in red.
Yeah. Okay,
Which is
interesting.
only
Well,
found in America. Red turquoise is only found in America.
well, it makes sense statistically.
Yeah.
That I know of.
Yeah. So that was.
I knew it was coming. Just so you know, I knew your leg shot was coming, right? You kind of dropped your shoulder.
Yeah.
You got to bring that same motion
Well, this girlfriend was a rock
across,
She
but
tried
then
to
down, right?
make
You
me
don't want to make it look like you're going down.
It's a little too
Okay.
low.
You want everything to think that everything's coming from
Dude,
the
rocks
same
are
motion,
so cool.
Well,
Rocks are shiny.
so that they don't know what shot's
Ooh,
coming.
and put them in that little tumbler
you
thing.
live in somewhere where you can find
I feel like I'm still really.
That I like. Yes, we went
You are.
to.
But you got that's one of the
Eastern
things you got to
Oregon
practice,
guys.
kind of practice at home, so that you get it.
Oh, those are
before you're
nice.
trying
You
to
can
get
get some good crystals in
But
those.
you still, you might as well try
Got
it.
it.
Here.
You still have some?
That's
That's cool.
Or get beat up by.
That's right.
everyone.
Hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was the one. But, no, it was, you know.
It was bothering you too, right?
Definitely people were.
You just twist it around.
Digging under it, and I'd say,
oh, you mean it?
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, that's because I was backing up. It was
pulled down a 500-pound rock. They were just.
I tried to get out of the way.
Like, there, now you can see more stuff.
Yeah.
All rocks away.
Now you tell me.
I didn't know I was.
You saw what I was doing.
Bastard. I didn't know why you were doing it.
You know, I remember.
I thought you saw something I didn't see.
The trap of gold.
Got really bent, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it's.
Yeah, and you know.
It's holding up though.
Pulls a little bit of gold out. Yeah. Backs it away. Pulls a little bit of gold
Oh well,
out,
actually, did you make that like that, or did I make that, or did we make that at my shop?
We did, yeah.
Man, what an idiot.
We put a tang on a ring.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like,
Bent through the wrong way.
I bent through that way after it bent through completely the other way. Yeah.
And then he comes back and
Yeah, right.
Stick of dynamite?
Well, the author did a lot of work to try to set up that it would be, 70 tons of rock.
To be fair, I had no idea where that was going.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, you just shore it up.
Yeah.
If we support it, it'll be fine. But
Gold used to be that.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not low.
no, it's
Yeah,
terribly
it's
dense.
dense.
It's not that stiff.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
gonna.
not sturdy.
Gold has
No.
a stiffy?
No, it doesn't. That's the
No.
problem.
Oh, gold does not have a stiffy. That's
You know when you drop that, 72-pound gold bar that's no bigger than
This
your
was
hand,
real
but it
leather.
breaks it.
How come they say made in
Also
England?
deforms
Should
the
have been
gold.
grown in England.
Yeah.
Real leather, grown in England.
Climb up you and just clobber you in the face.
Don't be clobbering me in the face.
No, we were saying that bugs just gonna climb up him and clobber him in the face.
Oh.
watch this!
Clobbering time! How's that? Is that good?
Yeah.
We're loading our treasures.
Does that make you happy?
I'm gonna get a bunch of.
Did I fix it or did I make it bad for you?
You know, it's a lot
I don't know.
I don't care. Okay.